Well, it's hard enough for first home buyers as it is trying to break into the booming property market. Now it's emerged they're competing against a group they probably don't even know about: hugely wealthy mystery foreign investors. A massive leak of international documents known as the Pandora Papers has revealed just how attractive Australian real estate is to the world's rich and powerful. From Canberra, political reporter Matthew Doran.
Even the most disinterested observer will tell you Australia's property market is booming. But exactly where some of the money pouring in is coming from is opaque at best.
It's actually impacting on everyday Australians.
The leak of nearly 12 million financial documents known as the Pandora Papers has cast light on how complicated offshore business structures are being used in Australia to shroud ownership in secrecy.
You need to provide more proof of identity to get a library card or pick up a parcel from the post office than what you need to register a company in Australia.
The $442 million sale of Sydney's Hilton Hotel in 2015 is one transaction which has been brought into focus. There are at least 6 layers of companies, funds and trusts registered in Singapore, the British Virgin Islands and the Caymans, which sit between the business listed as buying the 5-star hotel and billionaire Chinese steel magnate Du Xiong, who ultimately owns it. Mr. Du admitted to paying bribes to mining giant Rio Tinto in a Chinese court in 2010, but was never prosecuted.
We do need more transparency here.
In 2016, at a global anti-corruption summit in the UK, Australia joined other developed nations in committing to greater transparency.
For the first time, having not just a beneficial ownership register, who owns what, but also making that public.
But in the years since, progress domestically has been slow.
Part of the reason is just a lack of political will.
Every time a wealthy, powerful, influential person gets away with these kinds of practices, ordinary working people have to pay more.
In a statement, the Treasurer Josh Frydenberg said work was underway to modernise Australia's corporate records, a process which will enable a beneficial ownership register to be developed in future, although there's no clear time frame. Of course, first home buyers aren't going to be sidling up to purchase a luxury building, but the criticism of the government's slow handling of this situation is based on the same principle, that Australians, even those who are first home buyers, currently have no way of knowing who or what they're up against in the market. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Canberra.